Change. Change. In a world surrounded by chaos begins to reveal the need to define change. The year of 2020 has awakened a time of uncertainty, and we are faced with the storm. As our world becomes darkened and more unclear to see, we seek for change and clarity. The C in change represents the tragedies of COVID-19. The novel coronavirus closed the doors towards adventures and memories with family and friends. We were stuck at home, fearful of what tomorrow will bring, keeping us at a distance from our dreams. So we asked for change, but what does that really mean? The H in change stands for being humble by all means. COVID-19 humbled us as a nation, making us pause and appreciate the things we take for granted. Even through the trials and tribulations, life teaches us to sympathize amongst nations and strengthen communication with people. But caught up in chaos, we lack understanding and empathy. Searching for answers in a world with no guidance to see. Waiting for the light, leaving us feeling fragile and distraught of what more this world can bring. Soon enough, we lose hope and change, no longer aiming for positivity. Overwhelmed by confusion and why is all this happening, we become stuck in the darkness, seeking for the light that we enlight the flame of negativity. Spreading a fire we can no longer contain. As this fire continues to grow, it is obvious how much this world roars for urgent change. As our world evolves, it's clear that history needs to change how we view all human beings. The H in change also symbolizes humanity. The death of George Floyd exposes the nation's need for humanity. Change is the act towards making and becoming different. But what is change if we don't create it, sustain it, and maintain it? We have lost trust in our nation, and hatred has filled our hearts because we're tired of being unheard. So we take matters in our own hands and interrupt the peace. It's time for us to wake up, rise up, and stand for equality. How dare do we continue to live in a world that claims America is the land of the free, but exclude people like me? The A in change stands for accepting all people. Once Black lives matter, all lives will matter. History won't change unless we teach it so the mistake won't continue to repeat. My name is Imani Johnson, and I stand to be a positive light in a world that's suffocating in darkness. If I can be a light for one person, I can unlock the doors to many. I want to be a role model for the youth in this world to make a stand to pave the way for change so that we can all live in a world of peace. The end in change speaks to instill courage in a young generation to never give up. Although senior year didn't go as expected, I'm here to motivate you to push forward on your next chapter because this is not the end. Change requires an active movement to overcome obstacles and barriers. I want to encourage you to look within to create change. We can't see the rainbow if we do not endure the rain. So I ask you to hold strong, keep fighting, and see the process through. I am a firm believer that 2020 is a year to have faith in the vision, even when things are unclear to see. Ask yourself, when things are unclear, who do you rely on for clarity? The foundation of change is built on the G, which stands for God's guidance. God gives us free will to choose to follow his path towards our own destiny. It only takes one step, and that is to believe. God will make a way when there seems to be no way. My tragedy hit me in 2019, only preparing me for the courage God gave me to speak in 2020. We are standing in history in the making, and as you transition into the new normal, take that leap of faith to be better, wiser, and stronger. Life is meant to live, so the E in change stands for embracing. We all have hardships and fears, but together we can unite and conquer everything life brings. I encourage everyone listening to embrace new beginnings as we walk into the unknown. Embrace laughter with family and friends. Embrace the ability to trust in authority again. Embrace the light hidden in every day. Embrace change that we all can stand strong and brave. I speak to the young and old to change within your heart, change in your communities and across nations, change in your spirit to believe. Because I stand for change we can achieve. So who is with me? CHANGE. Change.